Great, here we are again at Yummy Juice, Rejuvenate Your Soul. Please join Tina Logan's blog or YouTube video channel, and I hope to be giving you new recipes every week. Today, the recipe we're going to have is very varied. It's got a lot of vegetables, and I'm packing a tomato in it for the first time. I actually saw this on YouTube. So here we go. This is how we're going to start. I've got my Omega juicer, which I like the masticating because of the way it squeezes all of the juice from the fiber and yields the most juice. So normally I start with my kale and parsley. I think I can do that. It's at the bottom of my colander. What I do is I have a colander of vegetables all ready to go. My cutting board is right here with the celery all cut up, all cleaned first, cucumber, and then of course sweetened by the Granny Smith apple. And this time, as I said, varied, we're adding carrot. And when I juice, I like to wipe my hands so that my hands are dry. If I do any cutting, they won't slip, and I have a less chance of cutting myself. So here we go. I hope that you'll learn something from this, just how simple juicing is, and the cleanup, just rinse it right away if you don't feel like scrubbing it with a brush if it needs it. Just go ahead and give it a rinse, because those particles that stay on there and dry, those become bacteria. And the main thing about our juice is that we want to keep it, since it's unpreserved, no preservatives added, we want to keep it at its highest quality. That means cover it right away, let no air get to it, and refrigerate it, and keep it refrigerated at all times. And it's good for 72 hours. So you need to drink it between now, when you make it, and the next 3 days. I like to make double batch because it is work to do, and cleaning, preparation. So you want to get as much juice as you can. So I might drink a cup every day, or 2 cups one day and 1 the next, or 1 each day, whatever you feel like. All right, here we go. I'm going to start with the lettuce, romaine lettuce. That's 1. And this gives us a lot of water. Plus, lettuce is really good if you're healing from a cold. It helps you get over the cold sooner. And not with juicing, but zinc, the amino acid. My longtime joke is, the research studies show that if you take zinc when you have a cold, you'll get over it quicker. And I say, I think so. I think that's true. Okay, I've got about 5 leaves of lettuce. I'm going to start adding my kale. This is actually organic kale from the Michelle Obama Library. You're allowed to pick whatever you like, leaving enough for others in their community garden. It's on Atlantic and 59th Street here in Long Beach. So this year they planted a lot of the purple variety, which I'm now going to add. So usually I do 3 or 4 leaves, but remember I'm making a double. So I'm going to add double kale. I'm going to do 6. I think this purple, I'm pretty sure, if I remember from last year, the purple kale is much more strong in flavor. So we won't add as much. Okay. Here's our parsley. Sometimes if you put too much, it gets stuck. Now this is different for today. We're going to add cilantro. That smells so good. Oh, and we even have some mint here. Well, I can't find the mint now, so we're going to go ahead and add our ginger. And then 1 stalk of celery. And yes, somebody's at my door right now, but I can't answer the door. I'm juicing. That's one thing about juicing. You can't leave the product. You can't leave your video. And you can't answer the phone or anything, or no texting, because you can't let air get to your product. You have to bottle it, like I said, put the top on as soon as possible. So that's 2 carrots. Now we're going to our 3rd carrot. Okay, my neighbor left. I'm a big helper around here. We got to get him a remote control today. All right. We're going for another purple kale. We got some strong, powerful vitamins and nutrients in this juice today. Now, this juicer is not a wide mouth, so that means I have to cut the tomato. And hopefully the integrity of it will stay together because it's a little bit right. Oh, and here's a little mint. I had a little mint left over. Let's start to do the apple. Whoops. The apple slices are sliding out of my hand like a fish. Okay. Here we go. Sometimes it's good to mix up the vegetables to help them go through. You know, the mushy ones like the cucumber, they can have difficulty with the mush going through. So you add the little apple or something, celery, and it pushes it right through quite easily. Okay? Hope you can see everything well enough. The main thing is that we're juicing together and step by step going through Juicing 101 with Yummy Juice, Tina Logan. Thank you, and please subscribe. I want to offer you the best of the recipes. The next one coming soon will be pineapple, coconut water, and cucumber. Served very, very cold on a summer hot day. It's more refreshing than lemonade. Well, we know I'm fond of lemons, so that would be another video. The lemon balm with lemon zest and lemon juice and thyme made into a tea for your stomach ailments. More cucumber. We do a whole cucumber. Gonna have to chop it again. Okay. And I'm gonna put in a little lime. And the lime or lemon actually is a preservative that will help it last a little bit longer. So I've got everything put in there. We've got everything here. Let's clean off the counter. It's good to keep everything clean. I'm going to turn off the blender just for a second. I usually leave it running. Then we're just going to take the pulp and just press it down. If you have time and you want it to yield more juice, you can run this through your blender again and you will get 20% more juice. All right, so here we go. I used 2 apples instead of 3, just because we had the 3 carrots to sweeten it. The tomato is a little bit ripe, so I'm just going to use 1/4 of it. If you don't trust it, don't use it. Only the best ingredients, quality ingredients for your body. Remember, it's rejuvenating your soul. That's what a detox does. That's what just drinking this juice 3 times a week does. You don't have to do a detox, only if you're really, really feeling quite sluggish. Now I also have this handy dandy bag, already cleaned, organic power greens from Trader Joe's. It's got kale, chard, and spinach in it. Oh, that's right, we haven't used the spinach. We need a lot of spinach from this, so let's go ahead and take out the spinach. Boy, that's a strong blend. Need some scissors to cut open the bag. All right. And then we said we were going to do some Swiss chard. Great. Isn't this beautiful? Michelle Obama Swiss chard also. Yahoo! Juicing is so much fun. Okay. Gotta get the spinach out of here. I usually like to use 4 handfuls. Okay, we're gonna have to pause for a minute. Let me get that spinach. I usually don't buy it this way. I usually just buy the spinach and you just, roll it up like a cigar. Easy to juice like that. I usually buy the pre-packaged bag at either Superior Market or 99-cent Market. I don't always use organic for the spinach or the celery. Okay, I have just about enough now. All right, let's roll my cigar. Kind of like a tortilla too. If you'd be interested, please send me some notes, some questions, some suggestions of what you'd like to see. I'm also a home chef. I enjoy cooking healthy meals, and I'd love to show you some things, some meals. Most recently, I made stuffing with turkey breast, rubbed with scrumptious items, and it came out very well, but I'm not eating too much meat. What I'd like to make for you in the next video is chile rellenos with the red sauce. I have everything ready here today. Okay. All right. We got all the spinach out of here that we can. There we go. Thank you for bearing with me with Yummy Juice Rejuvenate Your Soul. All right. It's just the last few drips. I'm gonna let it drip, get our bottle, get it ready to juice. Get it ready to bottle. Okay, so I'm gonna, boy, that's a lot of green dripping out of there. Lots of vitamins again. So here we go. Normally, I don't use a filter. If you can see, there's some foam. You can take that off the top. Well, I think I will take a little bit off. It makes the juice a little cleaner. And perhaps more palatable. All right, so here we go. Boy, this is the first time I made a big variety blend like this. Now, it's not going to be cold enough, but I always have to try it. So let's see what we think. It's always got to pass the test to be sweet enough. Of course, we don't add any sugar. No agave. All natural. And we want to put that lid on right away, but let's give it a taste. There's our green juice. Good at very first sip. I can taste the lime with the ginger and the powerful greens. They just pop in your mouth. Oh gosh, this is the best thing you can do. Please follow my video and subscribe. Have a great day. Here's to your health.